I think that FET is a bit different from the other theater groups just because there's a lot of like student involvement at like every level. So not only are a lot of the scripts for slot shows and player festivals like completely student made, and then there's also a lot of creative input from the umbrella groups. I think that there's a lot of freedom for people participating in it to kind of do their own thing. From my experience in the slot shows, one thing I appreciate is actors that have the ability to kind of go off script and like do a funny bit that doesn't interrupt the main story. They're able to keep it kind of going with everything and not detract from anything, just enhance it. So I like that bit of creative freedom, and I think it gives people the opportunity to bond a lot better with their castmates and whatnot.
I like FET because of the creative freedom involved. I've never been in any other environment able to write a play and then put it on. It's kind of a foreign concept for me to be able to have that much creative freedom and then for it to like be funded and then be organized. So literally, you just have to have an idea and then sell it. Which is something that I would like to do later on in life. So it's good life practice, and it's also just a lot of fun to be able to do something like that with your friends when you have so much personal investment in it. With another theater group, you would still be doing a play and you could still be doing it with your friends, but the chance that you or a friend wrote it is kind of slim to none. But with an FET show, it's very student driven, student directed, and you can really see that come through, that authenticity, you know. Especially when you do something that's like one of your friends wrote and you're able to play around with it. So some improv can be involved. A lot of yourself can come out of it. You can be a lot freer with character choice and things like that. The audiences that go to it tend to be a little bit more rowdy, so you can have a lot more fun being an audience member or being a stage member. Every night is different for a performance, so you could have one group of like, oh yeah, all the hot notes people are coming tonight, and then it's just going to be a lot of screaming. And then if it's another crowd like, oh, everyone's parents are coming this night, then you're still going to be crazy, but in a way that everyone's parents are seeing in this tiny little black box room that it's in. Because the room that it's in is an important part too. I mean, you've got everyone's names on the walls back to like the oldest one I've seen is 85, but I know there's older ones, so it's been around for a long time. Not as long as mine's or anything like that, but the culture is palpable, and it's in this tiny little room. It's small, so you got to make do with it. But part of the creative fun of that is dreaming big and then making it work in a small space that is so packed. All you can do is like make friends with people around you and just get rowdy and go crazy. Theater. So it's not prim and proper. It's more like if college theater were a little punk rock. You know what I mean?
I like FET because it gives me an opportunity to kind of, just be myself. I have more creative freedom. I'm able to kind of be the dumbass that I want to be sometimes. I do STEM work, which, is great and I really love it, but it does require a certain level of professionalism. So having time with FET does really help me to like let that go. It's a great social environment. I get to meet a lot of very creative and talented people. And it's great to have that outlet and that support system as well. So I just like the opportunity to get to have fun and get to create something really funny and meaningful out of it.